Just making sure I got set. Um, almost ready. Go back in the game. Okay, we are now ready. Welcome back, everyone. Another Sunday, another stream. Go ahead and load up the game. I was thinking about what exactly we need to be doing in No Man's Sky. Um, I lose focus quite often while playing this game. To kind of pinpoint exactly what it is we should do and do that thing. Um, yeah, so there's that. Problem is, the game's massive, and I lose track of what I'm trying to do every single day. I kind of want to mess around with my ship. I also want to build a base, so I'm just like, I want to go find some starships and this and that. It's crazy, all right? I think we all know. One of the things I would like to do. No, not that. It's one of these. Fleet management. I would like to start sending my fleet out, but I need a lot of fuel to be able to send them off on expeditions. Basically these. We need like starship fuel, so I need to make a base to be able to make these. We need dihydrogen and tritium. So I would need to make a base that allows me to just farm that while we're playing the game. It's farming it, and we can just gather it up later. Dihydrogen and tritium. I'm gonna do a real quick Google search and see if there's another easy way. Like use another resource that's used in a bunch of other stuff and use that instead. No man's sky. There we go. So tritium. What's the easiest way to gather these? So from the looks of it, you can't make tritium. You can only like farm it. Okay. Okay. So that's not gonna help us. Um, dang. What was the other one I need? Other fuel I need is dihydrogen, right? Dihydrogen. I'm pretty sure you can make stuff with that or make it into something. Search for dihydrogen. Helps if I actually spell dihydrogen. I'm obviously spelling this wrong. Oh, yeah, I put a Y. Dihydrogen. There we go. That's better. Um, yeah, obviously dihydrogen jelly makes into dihydrogen. Tritium goes into dihydrogen. Okay, so if we find one tritium based farm, we can make dihydrogen from it. So that's pretty cool. Awesome. All right, I have some focus items now. Let's go find a planet where we can create a tritium farm. Is that possible? I'm looking ahead just in case. I may be a noob today, but it's okay. Tritium farm. Tritium farming in No Man's Sky. It's easy as shooting rocks. I believe I know how to find it. Efficient way to farm tritium. This guy right here. There's no way. You can't farm it? I must be really dumb. Okay. So if I can't farm it, I have to buy it. I got money. We'll buy it. I'll check this space station out, see if they happen to have any tritium. If they do, awesome. We'll buy as much as we can. Whoa. Oh. Want to get a drink of water, and then my ship said, nah, we're gonna go slow. Alright, just how lucky can we get? Well, that hydrogen jelly wouldn't be bad. How many stacks can I have? I'm gonna buy it all. Oh, oh, I see. It doesn't stack up very high, but that breaks down into what exactly? I know it breaks down into hydrogen, but how much? A 1 to 40 ratio. Oh, okay. So we shouldn't be lacking in dihydrogen. Oh, that's a cool one. Look at that. Come back. I wanted to take a screenshot of that ship. Let's see. Make a trade. Do you have any tritium? Poor guy does not. S-class. Hello, bro. See, you have an S-class ship there. Oh, that's very interesting. That's supercharged too, right? Ow. I'll have to sell one of my other explorer ships, but that's not bad. I mean, those supercharged slots are pretty good. I'll sell the other one. I don't need that many explorer ships anyway. Offer to trade. Tritium, maybe? Maybe not. No? Okay. One more guy. This is a pretty cool looking color too. The ships on this star system. Silver. Still nothing. We'll check one more ship just because he landed. Hello, good sir. We are looking for tritium. Do you happen to have any? You do not. Wow, look at that. Hard to get a good color. I thought it was all yellow, but it's not. It's kind of like yellow and tannish color. Alright, I think that's it. Everybody pretty much already landed, so let's take off. We'll go to another star system. Try our luck there. Check the map here. Towards the center. Oh, oh, yeah, a dissonant planet. All right, we got a couple things to check out. You see the distractions already? I kind of want to land on one of these planets and see what kind of ships we can find for interceptors. Since we're here, you know. And it's a 3-star system, so that's awesome. All right, what can we buy? Pretty much nothing. Whoa, coming in hot. Oh, that's gold. What is this? Is that really gold? It's kind of bronzy color, isn't it? What the hell? Little man, what do you got here? That's not gold. It's kind of silver. I'm so confused right now. Offer to trade. You have no tritium. Get out of my sight. Offer to trade. No tritium. Get out of here. How hard is it to find a tritium trader? You know what I'm saying? Well, being that this is a dissonant planet, or like a planetary system, let's look for the planet that actually has the corrupted sentinels, and we'll head that way. There it is. Actually, real quick. And there's a trading post there. Beautiful. Let's go. What was that noise? Whoa, this planet. This is a rocky planet. It's gonna be hard to travel around here, so I'm just gonna grab one interceptor and call it a day. Since I'm here, I may. Oh wow, look at that little guy. Say little, but he's a big boy. Mining beam. I can't reach, seriously? It's too far away? I need that too. Ooh, exosuit? Oh, it's an upgrade chart. Not too worried about it. I do need silver. What's going on with that ship? Why is it looking like it's on fire? So confused right now. Well, let's get out of here. We gotta go and find a crashed interceptor. Where do I have my interceptors at? What's this? Move this to my starship. All right, so we need. You pink? I feel like this is pink. Oh, why can't it be symmetrical though? It'd be perfect for somebody that wanted a pink ship if it was just symmetrical. Whether I had two of these or two of the big boys. Unfortunate. Alright, echolocator. Wow, we're far, far away. It's gotta be like on the other side of the planet. Pretty much, yeah. I'm guessing there's a storm going on right now. Whoa. Oh, too close, too close. God dang. We almost crash landed. It'd be nice if you just land though. There you go. Aye. Can I loot these things from... I cannot. That sucks. Happy, what's up, bro? Dude, I'm trying not to die right now. Whew, close one. What have you been up to lately, Happy? Suspicious arms, corroded. Yeah, let's not die. I finished my exam last week and I've just been playing games. Fair enough. That internet still holding up for you? I got 82 in my English and 70 in chemistry. Yeah. Nice. No. What kind of games you been playing lately? Roblox? Fair enough. Not much interested you? Gotcha. You still playing your Honkai Star Rail? I need to look at my exosuit here. That'll work. Now I can at least hop out for a second. All right, we need to write down what numbers we need here. You're doing the late. That's my problem, man. Y'all want me to play just to log in, do dailies, and log back out. Today we had some students check for other students. Oh, for like lice and stuff. 3, 9, and 2. Access the main database. General cleanliness? What are you looking for? Make sure you comb your hair, cut your hair, stuff like that. That's a thing? Alright. Normally you just check for like lice and go, okay, you're good. Alright. Didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Boys have to have their mustache checked? Oh, y'all are wearing masks? Pull your mask down. You got a mustache? Ah, I see. You growing some facial hair there. Don't do that. Oh, it's an optional thing. So you got some dudes out there trying to be like a rebel. They're like, I'm gonna grow some facial hair. C class, get out of here. All right, we need to go back to the ship and hopefully see what kind of interceptor we got. Preferably something purple. Most dudes still wear it for safety. Some guy came to me and checked, and another one saw it. Saw a mustache? It's like, bro, you got flying worms in this planet. Very nice. Alright, let me go to my ship before I get too distracted and not show up. The other one asked, why are you checking the girls? Everyone in the class looked at me like, what? I turned around like, who? Were you checking the girls? Is that? It is purple. I feel like we already had it. Well, is it purple? It is green. That's an interesting color. Oh yeah. It's not a bad look. It's a C class. I mean, I could sell it. Let's see here. Where's that brain at? I'm in the starship inventory. Then I faced back and realized that they thought I was a girl. So fun. No, the people checking were students from a group called Pangawas. They're basically police of the school? What? Are they your peers, or are they like a completely different adult group of people? Oh my god, you scared me. Peers. What is that how you say Pangawas? Pangawas? Is that how you say that? Pang is in penguin, okay. A is an A, Panga. A is an A, Panga. Pangas? So do you not pronounce the W? Panga. Okay. Happy's teaching me something new today. Another storm? It just got over with, dude. Well, I mean, all I've been doing lately, Happy, I mean, you see it, typically just working and making videos for YouTube. That's about it. At least you get to enjoy trying not to die. Listen. Oh, he even glows in the dark? That's cool. Let's get my braid in. Hopefully I don't have too many ships, 'cause I've had that happen before. Claim it. Yes. There we go. Alright, let's head off. Oh, not enough fuel. Of course there isn't. Never is. You know, where's my guy at? I need to do some farming. I need some crystals. Minotaur laser. Oh, I can't mine that? Seriously? Mine beam. I got this. It's one shard. I need like 100 more. I can't see nothing. This storm is crazy. Could have swore there was some crystals over on this mountain. Aha, there we go. Right, that's right. I can't mine it with the Minotaur. I'll grab a couple more of these. That's about it. That's all we can really do. We're Minotaur, stop moving, dude. I put an AI upgrade on the Minotaur, and now he just moves on his own, which can sometimes be a pain in the butt. All right, Warpy 3, let's get out of here. Now we need to head back to this. Now we need to head back to the extreme night temperature. What? It's a hot planet. Oops, not there. Oh, let me check these frigates out. I like having a good documentation of every single world. These look yellow to me. Maybe not. Pink? Pink and blue? That's an interesting color. Why? Oh my god, just... Can't get the light to shine just right. That's not really pink, is it? That kind of works. It's whatever. Take a picture. Put the wrong type of picture. Is Warpy 4 coming anytime soon? I don't know yet. So Warpy 3, I've actually upgraded Warpy 3's inventory. And I might be keeping, Warpy 3? Whatever. I upgraded Warpy 3's inventory quite extensively, so I might keep Warpy 3 for a very long time. So unless Warpy 4 is a really badass ship, I won't be changing to a Warpy 4 anytime soon. These look yellow from a distance until you get close to them. What's up with that? That's a little bit better of a image. Until you move the sun around and then it looks like trash. So hard to do. Yeah, it looks basically the same. Alright, whatever. Back to what I was doing. Got nothing to play, Happy? I'm just waiting for Diablo to come out. That'll keep me occupied. Oh, Happy, did you get that game for free? It's probably not free anymore. You had until the... what day was it? You should have just grabbed it because it was free. That, Metro 2023. Did you get it? Nice, try it out. You're not limited by your internet to download a game anymore. I always liked the Metro games. They were they have a decent enough story. You can be stealthy or you can go balls to the wall, just shoot everything. I usually try to go in stealthy just because it's fun. But then you always get caught anyway, so whatever. Your storage, oh, right. That would be a factor. Phase beam module. I don't think I need. I think I'd be overcharged by phase beam if I did that. Alright, we're still on the hunt for some more tritium, so I gotta get to another starship, a star system. Alright. Oh, let me rename this place. So What color was that ship again? It's like a green colored ship. Discoveries. So it's a 3-star eco, 2-star conflict with greenish. Interceptor. There we go. I did it. Back out. I want to put in some money to buy some games. Ooh. If you're gonna buy a game, that opens up the world. What kind of game would you be looking to buy? Actually, there's one thing I would like. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna find a 3-star system. Aha! Terraria and its mods for 700 hours. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. That's a really big one. Another good game in terms of, well, it's up to you if you like zombies. 7 Days to Die has always been fun. You can put a lot of hours in there if you have friends to play it with. Even solo content's not too bad. Along with Minecraft, yeah. 1,000 hours, makes sense. Ah, friends, yes, friends. You could play with mom. Whenever mom plays. What else? I was gonna mention Ark as an idea, because I put a lot of hours into Ark. Only problem is Ark takes up so much storage space on your hard drive. It's pretty gross, actually. Like, the last I knew when it was last installed was like 200-300 gigs. I'm like, oh my god. This game. Alright, what kind of ship do we have rolling in here? A trashy one? Yeah. That's okay, though. I just need to buy some tritium. Oh, right, you do have it from when it was free. That's right. Well, if you only have to install the one, it wouldn't be as big. When it gets up to 200 gigs, it's like you have all the expansions, all the other maps. But if you only have the first part of the game, it's not so bad. Why can't I find tritium anywhere? Give me some silver. I needed silver for something. I don't recall what it was for, but I needed a large amount of it. Chromatic metal? It'll save me from having to actually make chromatic metal. I'll just put it inside of my, my capital ship. That's not a bad looking ship, is it? Make an offer! What do you have here? Tritium! My man! Let's go. Now, hopefully, more of these guys sell. Oh, he's gone. Oh, this guy was new. That's a pretty nice looking ship you got there. No Man's Sky's pretty fun if you're looking for something that's basically endless. If you like hunting around for randomly generated ships, random planets, because every single thing is random in this game. You can build, you can kill, you can do missions, you can play with friends. You can do what I do and just do random stuff. It looks too open world. I mean, it is, but ultimately, like, it's... Which is why vanilla of Minecraft so... Oh, you don't like to... Oh, tritium, let's go. Alright. This is gonna be a tritium system. I digs. Just name this system tritium so I know to come back here. So 3-star, 2-star, okay. 3-star eco. 2-star conflict with tritium. There we go. Now I know to come back here. Does it show up? So if I go back to base, does it show up with tritium? We'll see. I mean, look, it is massive, but it's not that bad. Because you're not like, you don't really go off and try to explore an entire planet. Not typically, at least. You pretty much just warp from one system to another. You might check out the ships that land. Because that's one thing you can do for hours on end is just hunt for ships over and over again. But I find that pretty fun. Not as fun to stream it because, you know, it's kind of boring to watch just sitting around waiting for ships to land. But it is fun to see what kind of ships spawn in that world. Yeah, just ship hunting in general. What was I doing? I came here for a reason. Oh, right. I need to teleport back to that star system. It should say something about tritium. Perfect. Tritium sphere? Why do you have sphere at the end? I didn't type sphere. It's confusing. You gonna try out the metro? Bro, try it out. I think you'll have a fun time with Metro. GFX, hello? Hopefully you're not trying to solicit graphics to me. Cause no. Get that too often. Shut it down now. Alright, now we're back. Perfect. I got a good place for tritium. Loud. So loud. Oh, Metro is? Don't you hate that? Every time you start up a new game, dude, it's that audio is just cranked up. What is that? Where'd that ship go? Oh, you're only a half a ship. Never mind. He's like, no, okay. I saw the GFX, I was like, bro, wait a minute. Then welcome! Welcome to the stream. That's too funny. Oh, this is a cool looking, I like that color. Oh, that's not a good, that looks all right. Let me get the sun just right. Yeah, that's okay. What color is that? It's some colors. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot. You never know. Are you Zlatan? What's that? What's Z-Latin? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what you just asked me. I can tell you no, I'm not. Zlatan? What's Zlatan? What was that? Did I just hit a rock? Google it? I never heard of Zlatan. So, is it like somebody Latin? Z-Latin. Zlatan, who is it? A Swedish soccer player? Is it because my face looks like that? Huh. Somewhat of a resemblance. That's too funny. No, but if I were, I'd be rich, right? So that's not really, that's not a diss, that's a compliment, yeah. That's too funny. Unfortunately, no. If I was, I'd be like, yeah, dude. Shit. He fights a lot. So he's the bad boy of soccer or football. This depends on where you're from, right? Um, now I'm distracted. What was I doing? It's too funny. God dang. I wasn't. Oh, right. I was trying to get tritium so I could then make starship fuel. Oh, by the way, do you play No Man's Sky? I'm assuming so, if you're here watching stream right now. I need to warp in my starship, though. That's perfect. There we go. No, just browsing. Aye. But you play it sometimes? Yeah, I'm playing this one until we get until Diablo 4 launches. I played the free weekend. I was like, I could probably do this. I am hoping though that they don't screw us over with that battle pass thing. I'm not looking forward to a pay to win sort of game. Well, primarily this right now. There for a while it was Genshin. Genshin kind of got old, so I had to, you know, switch games up. What did I play after? It was like, yeah, that was basically it. Genshin. Diablo? I mean, technically speaking, I play a lot of games, but of the games that I play that I stream, very little. I got, mainly No Man's Sky right now. Diablo when it comes out. Is that really all I do? I've been playing Stone Shard. You ever played that? I don't know why I'm running around in circles. I find it easier to run around in circles when I talk to people. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, I would, back in the day, when you wait for people to get online, just run around on top of Orgrimmar. Just run around in circles, basically it. Alright, so I should be able to craft up a bunch. I need to go somewhere. Where's my, not that room. This room? I've expanded my ship a little bit. Large refiner. I need to, give me this back. Exosuit. We're gonna throw in dihydrogen. I gotta get that down. Ah, there it is. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I apologize. CSGO? I do not. Legend of Zelda? So you play Diablo, CSGO, Call of Duty, and Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda one, you know what? Back in the day, 100%, that used to be like my go-to game. And then I learned of Final Fantasy, and my whole gaming career kind of shifted to RPGs during that time, you know? Basically, I got started with Final Fantasy VII, and I was like, yo, screw the Nintendo. Like, I mean, still, Zelda's always going to be top of the list for basically everybody in terms of, like, fun games. But Ocarina of Time, by far, one of the best games ever. But yeah, then I got into RPGs, basically, like I said, the Final Fantasy series. Played that for a long time. And then I haven't really played Zelda since that time frame. When I was younger, I had a 64. We had Ocarina of Time. I had Majora's Mask. And then I played a few of the ones that were from mobile. The Seasons. You ever heard of that one? Or Game Boy? And primarily after that, it was PlayStation games, and now PC. As soon as I can get a PC, I was like, yo, this is where it's at. So the rest, I am glad that they're moving a lot of the old school games from like the old school Final Fantasy games to PC, just kind of porting them all over. That saves having to, you know, buy them separately. Gotta stop processing here soon. Wait for it. 240. I don't want it to max out at 250 because it will just stop and be waste. All right, so now that I have that stuff, we can make this. Make 2 of them. I haven't really sent any ships out to do any exploration, primarily because I didn't have any fuel. Is it managed fleet? I haven't done this in a while. Star Wars looks fun. Oh, the new one? I know, I was gonna buy that. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, let me think about this. Diablo comes out shortly after. Will I have time to play it? So, I chose not to. I chose not to. I was like, wait, no. We'll go for Diablo first. So yeah, that's the wrong one. One of these interfaces allows me to send ships off. Is it this one? Oh, here we go. No, that's still not it. Is it you? Oh, it's this guy. As you can tell, I don't do much with my capital ship. Combat patrol. Trying to think, well, what do I gain from doing stuff like this? This is my one of my first times doing this, so I'm really new at it. So difficulty's 3. Oh, I don't have anybody who's good at mining or whatever the hell that is. Let's try the Voyage. I think I have Voyagers. Yeah, that guy's an S class. He's pretty good at it. Which is weird. This one's a B class and he's even better. Let's do 2 of them. Sign both of those. My fleet rating is now 3-star. I don't know if I have to be higher than a 3-star to make this ship work. Launch it. I guess it matches. As long as they don't get destroyed. I don't know if that's a thing. If it is, that's gonna be unfortunate. But cool. I did it. I got 3 refiners. I don't know if I want to make more. The rest of this stuff was kind of already here. Oh, I made this. What was this again? Fleet command? Speak to the commander. Yo, commander. Spec ships? What's this percentage mean? Progress to next rank? 136 successful encounters. Does that mean 136 missions? I hope not. That'd be awful. Alright. Since I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, let's move on. Alright, from here, I have to come up with another objective. As anybody already knows, this game's too massive. And you can easily get distracted. I do need to offload stuff. See, already distracted. I got so much hydrogen right now. One of these doors, this one right here. Why does he have a... Do you want me to talk to you? Okay. Alright, storage container 0. Not that one. Definitely not that one. No, this one has dihydrogen. Beautiful. I got more. I lied. It's on my spaceship. What's my exosuits? I think we're still good. Cool. Go ahead and offload. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Um. Okay. I think the next thing I work on is looking for crashed frigates. We can do that now. I'll look for a frigate on this planetary system, then move it to the next one. We'll just keep doing that. That way we can hopefully upgrade our frigate or our capital ship even further. Pretty sure, did I land on this? I think I might have. I don't know. I'll check it one more time. Wait, is this the tritium station? Oh, it is. Yeah, I've been here. I already grabbed this. Yeah, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. I need to buy some maps. Yeah, do the drop pod one, because may as well. I need specific charts. We need, I think it's a planetary chart. To 10 of them. All right, Warpy, let's go. Hopefully the very first one I use shows me a frigate. Or whatever it is, a freighter, a crashed freighter. Right here. Distress signal. Where at? Oh, right. No.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
There. Why is it still alive? That's a strong boy. Hello? I feel like these guys are a lot stronger than they should be. Wow, these are beefy. This guy's gonna be annoying though. Oh, he ran right into me. Dickhead. Dude, he is being attacked by everybody. Alright, we're gonna get a look at him again. There we go. Are they attacking me now? Why are there so many ships though? I don't think I've ever seen that many. Oh my god, look at them all. Jeez. Am I being attacked? Are they attacking each other? Dude, that was probably just friendly fire, my guy. They ain't happy about that. And now these two are fighting each other. Bro, that's too funny. By the way, what did I get off of that? Anything that's suspicious? I don't think so. Hopefully it's gonna be a crash freighter. This planet looks toxic? That is not a freighter. We'll help this alien out. Mr. Alien, what's happening? I agree. Yes, we should probably fix your ship. What? Does he not want me to fix his ship? Do I have to talk to you? They appear to be attending to other matters while waiting for the requested communication station. Oh? Do I have one? I've never learned how to make that. Well then, moving on. Freighter, where is it at? How far away is that? Oh, literally right over here. Can't tell if I landed for free or just landed right on top of it. Read the log. When I say read, I just mean to skip through it. Hypercore, nice. Oh, I should probably do my life support, eh? Where's that? I have more oxygen that I know what to do with, so put that there. I think that's okay. All right, little cargo pod. You have anything good? Just units? Bro, I ain't lacking in units. Just saying. I just realized this planet is not toxic. That's pretty cool. Multi-tool expansion? That's pretty dope. Don't need it on this one anymore, I don't think. Another hypercore?
Radiation protection.
What'd that one give us? Salvage data?
Radiation protection. Falling.
Another hypercore? Alright, I guess. Not quite what I was looking for, but we'll take it. I think that's enough exploring. Let's move on. I think what we should do next is visit some of my mining operations. I think I did sodium. I think. Because what do we need? Is that broken? That's not good. Didn't even notice I broke one of my guns. So the other thing I would like to do, I think I got a good idea. I got a good idea. Cobalt. That's the next thing I need to buy. Did I make a cobalt farm? Don't believe I did. I think I had sodium, oxygen. So we have activated indium, magnetized ferrite, power plant, sodium, and oxygen. What's the easiest way to make cobalt? Cobalt. I can get it from galactic trade terminals, which is probably the easiest way. So if I buy iodized cobalt or just cobalt in general, that'd be great. All right, let's look around. We'll try to find somebody. First, we'll check this station here, see if they sell cobalt. If they do not, we'll move on. They sell the tritium. Well, buy more. I'll put tritium in this, Oh. What? They haven't teleported yet? I need that. Where'd that ship go? I was wanting to look at it. That's not the ship I want to look at. All right, let's teleport. See if we get lucky. Where's the center? There it is. What's this? That's like a capital ship battle, right? I think that's how that works. Sure, let's go. Who knows? Maybe we'll get really lucky and it's a badass capital ship. Right now I'm so confused. Was there a ship here or not? Did I just start? What do you mean? Obviously didn't just start streaming, just start the game? If not, I've been playing this one Permadeath for 40 hours? I thought I came here for a reason and said there was a ship here. Does it not? Isn't that what that means? So confused. You see it? Yeah, what is this? I could have swore that's the, I'm so confused. I know this is a dead planet, but like, why have the symbol for a freighter when there is none? Yeah, this is pointless. I just wasted my a jump for no reason. It's a good thing Warpy doesn't have to worry about fuel very well. We want to get another triple star, but anyway, I'm Dead Carrier. How are you doing? No, it's not even my own. My own was at the previous place I was at. Where was I at? See, that's where I'm at right now, right? That's where I came from. I don't get it. It's weird. So, explain that to me, right? That's why I was like, oh, maybe there's a capital, maybe there's a battle. I'll go there, we'll check it out. It's weird, right? Oh, so confused. Yeah, because I was thinking to say, I was like, wait a minute, this is not right. I'm looking right now for cobalt, because what I would like to do is, what do they call them? Do those abandoned freighter missions. But I definitely need a lot of iodized, battery chargers? Those ones. Ah, here we go. Here's the system. Oh, that makes sense. I did send some ships out to do some stuff. I didn't know they showed up on your map. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I had no clue about that. That's cool. All right, that helps out a lot. Oh, these are blue? Those are actually kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, I don't like that color at all. You can help them? How? Those were my ships that I was looking at? Okay. I'll head up there right now. Let me get my backpack slot and then we'll warp back. Oh, I also want to see if this guy sells cobalt. If he does, awesome. If he doesn't, then screw this planetary system. Yes, buy that. So anyway, how do you... Wait, this ship looks pretty decent. It looks alright. Colors could be a little bit better, but I mean, it's got the cool looking wings. I got more pictures of aircraft than I care to admit. I don't know why, but these screenshots take way too long. There we go. This one doesn't look, colors on that one are all bronze. I don't like it. What? I didn't want to go all the way over. I just wanted to hop on the rail. Screw that one. All right, cobalt, please, maybe. All right, no cobalt. Moving on. All right, so we need to head back and help our ships out. And first things first, let's rename this. It's a 2-star, 3-star. Huh? There we go. Head back. Oh, I went really far away. I gotta look at the center and then make my way backwards. There it is. Wait, what? What? That's a completely different star system. I'm so confused. All right, well, let's go here next. Maybe this one's a battle, I don't know. No, no battle. Hiroshino. I'm seriously confused. How do you help out your ships? That's not horrible. Look, it's like white in whatever color that is. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Well, I'm here. I don't know what else to do. Okay. I'm just gonna remain confused. It's fine. By the way, did somebody rename this, or is it legit just Hiroshino? You know what? It's just gonna remain that name. I like that name a lot. You know what I probably should buy? Another, oh, excuse me. Not a shield module. One for cold protection, but I don't see another S-class one. Does he have ooh. That's not a bad look. That's pretty neat. Take a picture. It's driven by a Gek. You have an A-class. Still no cobalt, gotta keep looking. Moving on. Another 3-star? We're right there. I could do this all day, basically. Warp from one 3-star system to another. Got this. Only 2 planets? I've already visited 100 systems. I can see that. Oh, let me ask him. Do you have thermals? Ooh, you do. Fantastic. Let me see if I can actually put another thermal on there without over... Oh, I can. Fantastic. What about you? What you got? Upgrade modules. Scatter blaster? What's my scatter blaster got? Okay, these are all my mining beams. Scatter blaster's got, or my bolt caster has 3. Okay. That's a Oh, wait a minute. There's a couple good looking ships here. Wait a minute. Don't take off. Oh, that looks sharp. I like it. This one looks okay too. First No Man's Sky pretty much locks up every time I take a picture. Eventually. Hey, there it goes. Bro, what do you sell? Cobalt? Maybe? No. Oh. That is freaking ugly, dude. What? It's kind of yellow. It's like dirty yellow. Oh, this white one looks good though. You gotta like teal on the front of your ship though. Still, that's not bad. By the way, what class is that? A and A. The hunt for cobalt continues. I wonder if it matters if we can find it on the space station or if it has to be on a planetary system. Just gonna keep going. This one was a 3-star eco. Three-star conflict. Oh, my hyperdrive's empty.
Technology recharge.
Oh, nice. Mining? Let's go. Dissonant? Oh, let's go. We get to find a brand new interceptor. I'm pretty excited. I still have 2 echolocators in my inventory too, so this will work. By the way, I've already made all my shield modules. Okay. Never mind. Cobalt, you know you want to sell it. Hate my life. Oh, whoa, you're landing on top of my head, bro. Alright, Warpy, let's head out. We need go to a trading post, and we also need to do our echolocator.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Where at though? Same planet? No, different planet. Where's my fuel at? There it is.
Technology recharge.
Holy crap, this is far away. 25 seconds still? Oh, it's a watery planet too? T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I know there's 6 seconds. Come on now. This planet, is it toxic? I don't think it is. It is not! That's fantastic. Might put a base up here. It depends. There might be like storms or something. Suspicious arm packet? I'm gonna use that. Suspicious scanner module? Fantastic. Floor analysis, rewards, and oh, just rewards, okay. See, scan the memory. What do we need for numbers? We need 3. What's that, 9? And 10? Input the glyphs. We got 3, 9, 10. 3, 9, and 10. Let's go. Deactivate multi-tool. Let's pray for an S. Dissonant spikes, where you be? Are those squares? This planet legit has just random squares. S. C. Oh, of course you C. Look at this. This is so stupid. Oh my god. I mean, it's okay, right? I'll call this the peaceful square planet. Actually, there's not very many squares around here. Was that the only spot with squares? Nope, there's another square. This is a small little guy. Look at him. And he's purple? No. No, he's not purple, I don't think. You are purple with a little bit of red. Oh, that looks pretty sick. kind of like that one better than Warpy 2. Oh. How many ships do I have right now? I might need to get rid of one of them. You found a B? A B class interceptor? I like the back of that. That deep red works well. Oh my god. It's a C class. Alright, I gotta figure out how many ships I have. If I have too many ships, I gotta sell one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With my ship, that's 12. 13, right? We can have 13. You found an A of this style here? You gotta admit the colors on this are pretty good looking. I'm partial to the purple. As you can tell, purple ship, purple Minotaur when I summon him. I was gonna summon this. Exocraft is purple. Purple. Everything's purple. I like it. I like it a lot. Before we get too crazy, I kind of want to put down a beacon, maybe even a base computer. Gonna do a little bit of exploring. Yeah, I needed to get me some more radiant shards. Yeah, I'll probably end up making like a base computer here, because I would definitely want to be able to teleport back to this planet to be farming some more. It's nice to find a dissonant planet that is not toxic. What is this? Is that a freaking rolling ladybug? What? Dude. Let me do capital bit letters. It helps if I actually type right. Rolling ladybug. There we go. My typing skills are poor. Just leave me alone. What? I'm liking this planet more and more. It's got freaking square rocks for some reason. Or is that a plateau? It's whatever. Aha! What is this one gonna be? Inverted mirror. It's whatever. Okay, inverted mirror. Anything else on this one? I'm gonna try to get at least one more echo locator, because that's really gonna help us in the future when we go to find another dissonant planet. At least it didn't bug out like it has in the past. Normally, like, you're constantly being chased by sentinels, because the game just does not want to give you an easy time. What is that? Is that the slimy boy from earlier? No, that's different. Where are you going? This planet's so weird. What are you gonna give me? Echolocators, maybe? Echolocator, let's go. Dude, they found me, I think. There we go. Cool. All right. Yep. I think it's official. I like this plan a lot.
Weapon charge depleted.
No worries. We'll recharge it.
Technology recharge.
Where's my ship at? That direction. I had one more. Right there he is. Maybe I'll get lucky and this will also be another echolocator. Echolocate, you're kidding me. Thank you. I got pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's head back to our ship. We will fix that one up. I do gotta sell some of my other ships though. Oh, wow, there's two of them. Where should I put my little base computer at, though? Oh, you want to be next to that? I guess it's flat. There's a giant hole here, though. It's fine. We'll just fill that hole in later. Base computer, drop that. Claim this area as home. I can always move this later. Claim base. And all we need to do now is just make a teleporter. Carbon and metal platings. I didn't see how many I needed, so I'll just make enough. Ah, I forget. Wait, what was that? Ow! Where'd he go? It was just a little guy, but he's gone now. Cheeky Panda! What's up? You finally have the day off? Oh my god, it's like you're a workaholic nowadays, you know? Alright, back to what I was doing. I was distracted. Nope, not that. Ta-da! You're playing Fortnite? Why?
Technology recharge.
I was saying, where's I'm playing this game? Because you're bored. Oh, jeez. I'm just trying to. I just want to scan this little guy. He's under the ground. How have I been? I've been well. Been well. My YouTube's been doing pretty decent too, so that's got me feeling pretty good about myself. Did you ever get your package in the mail? I'm waiting for Fortnite in Genshin. Oh, Fontaine, I'm sorry. Fontaine and Genshin, and I wasn't in the mood for Harry Potter right now. But you have been playing it though, right? Alright, so we have a little base here, I think, right? Yeah, it's a base. Claim base, right? Because we've already claimed it. Yeah, cool. Let me rename this. This will be... What's the name for this? Peace. Isn't it? Sure. I'm pretty sure I spelled all that right. What does the tracking for it say? It seems like it's taken a long time to get there. Now, I would assume if it is coming from overseas, well, from here to you, that's overseas, but still, it seems like a really, really long time. Took a while last time too. Okay, okay. Do you have a tracking number to keep an eye on it? I hope you get the stuff, because I remember last time you didn't get one of the items, which is stupid. I don't remember what it was that you didn't get, maybe like a sticker or something, I don't know. I gotta go play Fortnite, but I thought I'd stop and say have a good day. Okay, have a good day. Thanks for stopping in, Panda. And again, do that tracking thing. I want to find out. I get nervous about, you know, sending things and having them arrive. So, if you could do me a favor and just see what it says. Hopefully, it doesn't say it's been delivered, because then that's a problem. Let's hop in here and grab this up. I'll keep an eye on the package and let you know when I get it. Perfect, I appreciate that. Well, you have a good day, Panda. Thanks for stopping in. Don't get wrecked on Fortnite. Present the brain. Alright, let's go grab our brand new ship. Pretty exciting stuff. This square didn't square off very well, did it? All right, boys, it's time. Hopefully I can claim it. What does it say? Fuck. Well, we can't claim it now, but I can always come back there. So let's rename the planetary system. Let's see, it was a 3-star eco. A 1-star Colton. Purple red? There we go. Now we know we can come back and grab it up. This was gonna be... Peaceful, I don't know. Very straightforward. Oh, I guess that sucks. I got way too many ships. They should just let us have as many as we want. Why are you stinky, though? Bro, you just missed it. Panda was in here for like 2 seconds and then she dipped. Because she's playing Fortnite. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Classic Panda. At this point, man, she's like a rare spawn, shit. Yellow and pink? I've been finding a lot of pink ones lately, but not a very good color combination of pink. Yellow and pink, I don't know, it doesn't really mix very well. Before I head out of here though, just in case I haven't done so, let me go into the star station so I can always teleport back. I do not want to forget about that. Pretty sure I did, but at the same time, I can't trust my own instincts here. Wait, unironically playing Fortnite? The Fortnite? What the hell? Oh, a probe? Do I have anything illegal? Any contraband? Not anymore. Cyclotron? Scatter Blaster one? Now we're good. We're clear to proceed, apparently. What have you been up to, Fizzy? All of my viewers that always watched me are now working hard in life. They can't watch as much anymore. I'm so sad. Fizzy's growing up. Fizzy's like starting to work now. You're star railing. Is that what the cool kids call playing Honkai Star Rail? We're just star railing. It's too funny, man. Did you try out that free game on Steam yet? Yeah, we rail stars, you know? So stupid. You have it in your library? Well, that's good. There's a lot of games I've added for free and I haven't really tested them out. It's not a bad game. I mean, you probably don't, if you ever play it, you probably play it once and call it a day. Why are these named? Have I been here? Is that why they're named? It's fine. Let's keep going. Look for another 3-star system. Hmm. You know what's not a bad game? Star Rail. Now Rail Stars with us. Yeah. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Happy said all he does in that game nowadays is logs on just to do dailies. That sounds like not so much fun. Trading? Okay, let's do this one. Just saying, though. Just saying. I don't want to get caught up in the old, like... Though I will be getting caught up in that with Diablo, because I'll have to play... Like, do dailies in Diablo, too, I'm sure. He speedrun a thing? It's his fault? Is he further than you? I thought he wasn't. Look, I'm just looking for like one thing, dude. I'm too close? No. I'm endgame. Then what are you complaining about? That means that you're logging in and doing dailies too, right? Doing nothing? It might be a different story if they had multiplayer components to it. Then there might be a little bit more drive into it. Even though, what was that other game we played and nobody else wanted to play it with me? I gotta admit though, the game was laggy. It's one thing that sucks about being from different parts of the world. I'm shooting on Discord, you saw it. He's struggling, and then I'm there soloing the thing. I seen Senna went live a couple days, well, yesterday? I was at work. Dude, yesterday at work was busy as fuck. People just kept coming in, and I'm like, yo, give me a break. I made a decent amount of money, but man. I didn't get to eat until like right before I left work. I was like, geez, this is ridiculous. Still no cobalt. Getting a little irritated here, people. Ooh, some white ships. 2 whites. Zoom out. Okay, yeah. Take a picture. God damn it. I gotta stop taking the picture with No Man's Sky's picture taker because it just takes too long. Oh, you're saying she's struggling. I thought you were talking about Happy. There we go. Fine now. All right, this one here. It's kind of white and green. Oh, that looks pretty good though. Yo, Mr. Poilets. You know she's mad and all. Kids, now get along. Should I wait for another ship to show up? That's a really interesting looking ship you got there. I don't really care for it. Actually, it's not. Do you have 2 different colors? Why is that one black? So confused, but I want to take a picture of it anyway. Oh, here you go. Alright, if there's anything to do in this game, it's finding... Apparently, this system's got a lot of fighter class ships. I did it again, I hit the button. The wrong button. You can say you've got to be shipping me. So stupid. So stupid. I don't get what's wrong with you? Expedition searching for the starry firmament. Fleet arrived. What? What was that? I think it said something about my black and yellow? Looks like a bumblebee. Man, this... Okay, listen. I'll admit, this system's got some pretty decent looking ships, you know? This is not bad. And what do you have? Oh my god, dude, just ran into me. Call the cops, hit and run. Where'd he go? Oh, right, we already looked at these. They look like trash. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. This is red and pink. Red and really, really light pink. Is that pink? Is that like, what is that? Meh. So outside of doing some Star Rail, Fizzy, how's life been? How's this past week been for you? Time to teleport? More gotcha? It's always gotcha with you. Alright, we need another 3. Ooh, metal processing. Let's go. Look, man, I'm just sleep. Go to work, gotcha. Alright, well, I'm just work, home, Vigi games, family. Wait, I should probably have family first. Family, work, Vigi games. There we go, fixed it. Veggie games is Pog. Yeah, that's the one. Veggie games. Busy, you should save the money that you've been making and buy a Diablo so we can play together. Do it. Just do it. You know, I'm man, how do you refill these? Dioxide. Or ion batteries. I guess I could buy a bunch of dioxide. That might be easier than trying to find... Yeah, let's do that instead. Leave the ion batteries for something else. So I can't find any cobalt. The one thing I've been trying to purchase, and none of these star stations have it. Now I gotta go find dioxide. Oh, wow. Look at these ships. That's a good look. That white and blue? Oh, don't fly away. Frickin' dragster car. Look at that. Which way we better? This way? God damn it. That's smart, Mall. I should save to whale on gotcha. Thanks for the tip. That's not what I said. Don't twist my words. Dude, I really like this. C class though. Put that one. A. Ah, you're flying away. What do you got for sale? Dioxide? You should. No dioxide. There's this ship. Eh. You got dioxide, homie? He's just... Offer trade. Bro. Did I rename the previous planet? Hell no, I didn't. What was the previous one? 3 and 2? This one's gonna be a 3 and 2 as well. This one has cool ships too, so I'm gonna name it the same thing. 3-star eco, 2-star conflict, cool ships. Ta-da! All right, we gotta keep moving. Towards the center of the universe. So, I gotta ask you, man, has there been any other good games that you've seen that aren't, you know, that are good? Wait for you. I already know what you're gonna say. I know the answer to this question already. It's gonna be something with gacha, right? And waifus. Oh, you mean gotchas? I fucking knew it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, yeah, totally mean gotcha. I don't even know why I asked. Oh, you know what Happy's doing right now, bro? Happy went ahead and downloaded Metro 2033 because we got it for free, so he's testing it out right now. A poor man's gotta have poor games. But you work, man. You're no longer poor. That's one thing I don't want to do when it comes to Diablo. I don't want to buy that game. Like I want it, but I don't want to buy it. Cause it's up there, man. 90 bucks for a, no, that's for the top end one, but still 70 bucks for a game. 60 was bad, but man, it just keeps going up. What you need is you almost said it. You held yourself back though. I am not getting lucky here. I know some of one of these space stations had a dioxide for sale. This is pink. Too bad it's a shuttle. You got dioxide, Holmes? Yeah, shit. You say work, but it's more of an internship. It's like $6 a day. $6 a day. $6 your currency, or like $6? How undercutting are they making your pay? No, you're flying away. I wanted to talk to you. Yeah, well. Alright, well, this system's kind of spent. Pretty trash one, to be honest. 3-star, 1-star. 3-star eco, 1-star conflict. Moving on. Oh, right there. It's my currency, so about 300 pesos. I don't know what a peso is. Like, I don't know the conversion for any of that. Give it to me real. What's it in American? What's up with this planet? Contaminated? It looks really dark, not gonna lie. Apparently I can't warp because I'm too close to these starships that just warped in. Pink and white? I don't know what it is, but lately I've been finding a lot of pink frigates. Not that bad. Pretty light. Guess that's why you said $6. So you were being serious? You were just like, it's kind of like $6, but legit, it was $6. That's like over the course of an 8-hour ship. I mean, you're technically making like what? A couple cents an hour? Do you work an 8-hour shift? Better cheeks. It's $17 American. That's what he makes a day? He's saying more like 9. I mean, which is it, right? And Better Cheeks, welcome back. What's up? What's happening? Oh, you just looked it up? Okay. $300 is worth $17. I don't know if that's a good conversion or a bad conversion. No, 9 hours a day. Lunch is not included? So you're working 10 hours a day? Maybe 8, but 1 hour overtime, I don't know. Hey, I just woke up. I slept in a little bit. All good. I've been waking up before my alarm clock has been going off every single day. And it's pissing me off. Because every day I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, my alarm didn't go off. Fuck. I look at my alarm and it's like literally 6 o'clock. And I'm like, I could have slept for another 50 minutes. You shit me. The days are way too bright in the morning nowadays, right? So my brain goes, wow, it's really light outside. It's probably time for you to get up. Is that a pride thing, Mom? Listen. Yeah, I agree. You're just scuffed. Scruff McGruff. The crime fighting dog is, yeah, I think that's the one. Oh no, that was the don't do drugs dog, right? Scruff McGruff, don't do drugs or something. I don't know. I am looking for dioxides in the other one. What the f is that? Yeah, he said don't do drugs one? That's what I was thinking. It's a stupid dog. So I don't know what you guys have, if you have like these silly like mascots that that your school systems will show. But we had one called Scruff McGruff, the don't do drugs dog. And basically that, don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, anyway. There's another one, it's the bear, it's like, what was the bear? You can prevent forest fires, and it was just some bear. Bro, what kind of school goes around with anti-drug mascot? Because they contacted me about my kids learning about drugs. Smokey the Bear, there you go! Yeah, that's the one. So they had to contact you to teach your kids about not to do drugs, while they also teach your kids about drugs, which is weird when you think about it. I remember that, like, I don't want to admit that, but no, I won't. What was I doing here? Oh, you're right. They don't have what I need. They don't have it. So, I hope you all enjoy my naming sense. I know I've said this multiple times, but I really don't care so long as it serves a purpose. Moving on. But yeah, no, it's just now that I'm a parent, it's kind of like you want to teach them about drugs while also saying don't do them. You're essentially saying, hey, here's the drugs that you need to be looking for. What? Name it. I'll name the next one Marmalade. Marmalade. Marmalade? Alright, we'll name this one Marmalade just for you. Marmalade. What the? Alright, that's the name. Marmalade? Yeah. Marmalade. There you go. Planet Marmalade. Bro. Better than hot tamale. No, that one was a beautiful. I came up with that, dude, didn't I? It was more for loss prevention if they ever got stolen or lost. That would make sense. Like, hey, don't do these, because we know what they're used for, and we will come for you. All right. Better Cheeks, what have you been up to lately, though? Like, what have you been playing? How's life? All the fun stuff. We still getting Diablo? I am. I decided that, yes, I'll probably end up doing it. Did I ever change my costume? I'm white! It's not a bad look, but I want to be purple. I'm just looking for, like, dark sites, cobalt, something. I don't want to have to like farm it. I just want it easy. Hell, I probably could have farmed it by now and been done. I'm playing Destiny 2, and hell yeah, I am. Friday got affiliated, but Twitch sucks. Yo, you got affiliate? Hell yeah, dude. That affiliate one is the hardest one to get. Oh well, it's hard to get. Easy. Getting a partner is really hard, but still, it's a grind regardless. But congratulations! I've been trying to do like some YouTube stuff lately, and oh, this ain't. That's not a bad looking ship. Take it. Very welcome. I know when I was grinding for affiliate, it was, I'll be honest, I was cheating a little bit, but, I always had at least two viewers, because I had 2 email accounts, so I would log in with mine, I'd log in with my wife, so it was always at least 2 people viewing to get that average up. And then I started getting a little wise, because certain times of the day I had no viewers, so I would only. That's what you were doing? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Listen, I had to do what I had to do, okay? Because it was rough, because like that 30-day cycle, you could have a couple of good days in there, and then you have a couple of crappy days, and that average gets all sorts of screwed up. But then once you get affiliate, you're good. Now it just comes to, you know, hey, watch my content because, you know, because I said so. I don't know. That's why you had a second account. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, yeah. It's too much. Hey, man. Listen, we gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, is it simple as that? I don't know what to do now. I know what I want to do, right? But my problem is I'm running out of resources, and I don't want to die, right? Because we're on permadeath, and my worry is that I'm gonna die, basically. Wow, all these planets. Wow, there's like no data on half of these planets. They're just completely dead planets. Or star systems. Wow, there's a lot of dead there. No data. 3-star? Right there. Right. Metal. Oh, geez. There we go. You can stream once, get 3 viewers, but then stream for a month. Won't that average your monthly just to 3? Yes. I can help with that, Ma. Play with mouse reversed? It's not so bad on this game. Oh wait, well it is kind of flying. I think I set that to 5 minutes, so I'll make a timer for 5 minutes. Freaking turd. 5 minutes, there we go. All right. Oh, okay. Maybe it is kind of bad with flying. Oh God. Ah! I'm doing well so far with the mouse upside down. Just don't think about it. Just concentration. There we go, made it. Formal, you got this. Thanks, I appreciate it. I could totally play with the mouse upside down. But no, I've been trying to focus on my my YouTube. I've been playing I think I've said this so many times. I've been playing a game called Stone Shard. It's super fun. Whoa, we're looking into the sky. Don't mind me, just looking at the ceiling. Darkseid, you freaking turd, you got it. I'm gonna need all of it. All right. Now that we know we can buy dioxide here, I should be fine. Let me rename this one. This planet's gonna be renamed to, what was it? 3-star? 3-star eco. 2-star conflict. And what's the last thing we gotta? Dioxide? Dioxide. There we go. Fixed it. What's going on here? Don't run into the flying chocolate chips. Chocolate chips? Wow, look at that. That's pretty neat looking. How do I do this? X. Enter. X. Click the button. No! X. Click the button. There we go. The frickin' 2 of them landed. Somebody out there probably liked this color. Oh boy, I can't. Just listen, guys. Oh my God. Hurts my brain. So stupid. All right. Just F12, why not, right? There we go. Okay, now I'm good there. What the hell does... I hope this isn't the end of the line for you. I hate this guy. Let me at him. What are you talking about, Happy? Name to what you need from there. That's pretty much what I did. Better Cheeks, you play No Man's Sky? I know I think the first time we met was Diablo, right? By the way, what kind of ship is that? A B class? And a C class? What a strange looking ship. Yeah, but it's not, I mean, it's strange, but it's not all, it's an explorer. That's what they look like. I need to summon in my my capital ship, offload some inventory, and then we're gonna do something that's gonna cause me to hopefully not die. But I might. Summon that. There we go. Yes, Diablo. Okay, so basically No Man's Sky, for those that don't know, is just the biggest sandbox ever. And the reason why I take pictures of these ships is they're completely randomized. So colors, they could become in all shapes and sizes. I should have took the teleporter up here. Probably would have been much easier. This is a room I made. What is this storage one? Hey, I need to put it in a different one. That one's got stuff in it too. I just want an empty one, just to offload random stuff. What do I have on me? I just need to. It's already been 5 minutes, Fizzy. Eat it, bro. We're back to normal. No, oh, sorry. I thought somebody said something different. Okay. Things that I have on me that I don't need. Don't need that right now. Don't need Geknip. Painted metal. Gold. Don't need that. Silicate powder, don't need. Dioxide, I do need. Pungian, you can stay there. Life support gel, need that. Don't need. Need the ion batteries. Tritium, I don't need on me right now. I have already 500, don't need that one. Don't need. Silver can stay. Starship warp hyperdrive fuel, don't need. Need that, that's my ammo, yes. Silver, we'll keep this one, we'll get rid of the other. There we go. Don't need it. Copper, don't need it. The hydrogen, possibly. Don't need. I'm good. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go and raid a abandoned freighter. Hopefully we don't die. I don't know what kind of enemies they have on those abandoned freighters. So the last one we did, it had what do you call them? Like jellyfish? Floating jellyfish? BOI for boy. All right. We're gonna do something really dangerous. It's gonna cost us like 10 million units or more. I don't really know. The last one we did, I was a little scared. That's why we got plenty of these right here. Recharge. Man, dioxide, I can recharge those up quite a bit. Oh, I see what I did wrong. This has to go here, so they all kind of work in unison. There we go. That's better. All right, y'all. Let's go find an abandoned freighter and pray to God I don't die. Wire coordinates. Oh, I already had one of those in my inventory. I bought 2 just now. Okay, let's do this. I think I have to... Yeah, activate the pulse drive, okay. Listening, listening, searching, searching, searching. Aha! All right, here we go. Freaking nervous. We already know they're cold. I got 3 cold barriers on me. Life support, I should probably work on that so I don't have to worry about it.
Technology recharge.
The weird sounds that I'm hearing right now, I don't like them. All right, this place has been locked down. Unseal the door. Proceed with caution. What is that laser beam thing? Oh my god! It's a turret? Okay, so this one actually has turrets that it can shoot at us. Oh, hello. Security systems are active. What? Oh, he doesn't do that much damage. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah. All right, I got this. My shields are a lot stronger than I thought. Anything. What did I just do? Something just blow up? We've looted everything in here, I do believe. Okay, we got some fusion cores. There's another turret right there. Nice. We gotta turn on the heater so we don't freeze our butts off. So far, so good. We still have 100% capacity. Hilly Churl Dance, bro. We got new people here that don't want to see this. Okay? Just because you're mean. Is that mean? What? Now who's mean? I gotta close this off just because I get randomly attacked by some creature or something. You're all welcome. Yeah, cringe. Stop it. The hell? How does this go again? Fuck. Let me get into the moves of it all. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So Hilly Churl Dance. Okay, Hilly Churl, silly churl, hilly billy, silly churl. Ooh. There you go, there you go. Fucking, now stop it. I hate you so much. I don't know why we made that a thing. I think I get worse and worse at it the more I do it. Anyway, date stamp. I don't want to read this. We read it the first time. They're all basically the same. What else is here? Ta-da! You're dead. Now people get to see how fun you are. Don't you like it, Maul? Fun or dumb, I mean, it's all the same. Partial crew list. 5 days ago. Details. Unstable canister. Don't need that. Oh, heater. I will turn you on. Jellyfish, you're down. What is that? A little robot head? Can't see him. Okay. Wow, this one's got robots. Oh, there's a robot up there too. Is there a way to recharge my shield? I don't think there is. I can't see him because he's way up there. Don't laugh at that, Better Cheeks, okay? You're supposed to help the streamer, not. Ah! I really need a better weapon. Like, this one's okay. But this burst fire shit is annoying. Oh, there's another little robot head. There we go. My shields, it's gonna take like 10-15 seconds for my shields to recharge. I will, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, my shields are they were recharged. What is that? Is that fire? Am I on fire? That was weird. I thought... Okay. I think I'm spazzing over nothing. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even see that was on top of there. Oh, don't do it again. I just want to loot the thing underneath it. Well, I hope y'all don't cringe too much because I'm gonna go sleep. All right, Fizzy, you have a good night. Oh, it is Sunday for you. That means you still activated sodium capsule. That means you got work tomorrow. Poor guy. I think we're doing okay. Records, assessing progress, access the crew manifest. Crew status of the last ship-wide bioscan 6 days ago. Commanding officer, duty officer, crew reports. Soup. Update bioscan. Scanning for biological traces, and it says no detected biological crew. Just a bunch of robots. Got you. Finally. Yeah, work tomorrow. Go figure. Whoa, what's this? Fancy. Reactivate? Yeah. These places, I mean, this one isn't too bad. Oh, shite. Ah, getting shot at. Little robot head? There he is. Freaking little turd came out of nowhere. I'm just trying to loot your ship, bro. I had a train of thought that I was gonna say about Diablo. I'm trying to think about what class would be the funnest one to go through the game the first time on. And I was kind of thinking something that is fast. So I wonder what the fastest sort of clearing character would be. I'm honestly thinking a rogue might be. I mean, it's in the name, right? It's a rogue class. It should just be able to clear quickly and move fast.
Technology recharge.
But I don't know. I'm probably gonna watch some videos on it before the game launches and be like, all right, this is the one I want to start off with. Even though I really want to play as like either Druid, if they fix it, or the Necromancer. By the way, Better Cheeks, do you plan on doing PvP? Because I've never really been one for the PvP content, like in Diablo. I would much rather just not. The only PvP content I ever really liked was in World of Warcraft. That stuff was fun. I really should figure out what. Oh, the Boltcaster one sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. I wonder what this one does. I'm about to make the other weapons. Just to test them out. We have the Pulse Splitter, which needs Deuterium, Neutron Cannon. What does this do? A generalized upgrade for all multi-tool weapons? No, I'm not. I have other games I'd rather play that are PvP. Good. Okay. So you're kind of in the same thought process as me. It's not the kind of gaming style I like when it comes to PvP. Though granted, this is really open. Is that a starship? I don't like their creepy ass noises. Oh, there's a jellyfish there. Wow, scavenge the ship? Photon cannon module. B? I mean, thanks? Oh, there's another ship. Pulse engine C. That's pretty cool stuff. Just played him come to the highest level. Oh yeah, that's Paragon levels and all that fun stuff. Yeah. My only worry is it's gonna eat up so much of my time that, oh my god, don't fall down. Be my luck, I take fall damage and almost kill myself. Yeah, it's one little alien. Oh, it's a teleporter. I was like, is that an enemy? No, I am looking forward to it. I told my buddy, like he's on edge because he's like, yeah, it's a lot of money. Do I have the time to play it? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's up to you. I would obviously like to have him buy it too, so there's like multiplayer that we can hang out with. Hell, if you get it, that'd be awesome. We could all play together. Oh boy. Nicely done. Oh my god. So I was so irritated when my buddy told me this, and I was like, you ain't wrong, bro. You right. We screwed up. So you know how we were supposed to beat the raid boss in the 2 days or whatever that they gave us to play the game, and how whenever we were attacking it, we only got down to about half health. Well, we were on tier 2 worlds. We weren't even playing it on tier 1 worlds. Me and my buddy probably could have ended up killing it had we switched our tier to tier 1. So, yeah. Yeah, oof is right. I completely forgot because it was natural to go to tier 2 until you realize that the raid bosses are also tier 2. Did you manage to kill him? I ran out of time. I was trying to throughout the day, but every time I logged in, he wasn't spawned. I think I had the timer wrong. So I set it for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours or something like that, but every single time it was a different raid boss that had spawned. I don't know, it's weird. Which ones of these still need to be looted? No, I played for like 5 minutes and then had to deal with the kiddos. Dang. Yep, so you got up to like level 5 or 6, didn't you? Let's wait for it until we find the captain's, I'm guessing the captain's dead. Actually, let's just do this. He's deceased. Do I have? I don't have any other logs. I can't utilize them. Okay. A 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. My daughter's 9. She's all pretty much independent. Does her own thing. Makes her own meals, you know. I get it though. I get it. I spent a many when my daughter was younger. Hit me again. I hate this gun. There we go. Oh, I'm not paying attention. There we go. Anyway, when my daughter was younger, I used to have her in my arms while I played games, you know, because she'd be just like when she was like 1 or 2, even younger than. Yeah. Well, all the sleepless nights? Nah, I'm good. That's why we only had one girl. That's how it be. Oh, there's some dude's helmet. Okay, apparently I can't hit it. Oh, root partial. Especially, oh my god, so when you were grinding for the affiliate, you were definitely having to grind hard because, yeah, you can't play as much because of the kiddos. Oh, I can see that. You kind of gotta do what we have to do, you know, when it comes to making a multiple accounts. It'd be like that. Oops. Maybe? Loot, please? Thank you. And let's continue along. Well, you got any plans today? I know you said you just woke up not too long ago. It is the weekend, however. Well, it's Sunday. It's still technically the weekend. Okay, so I have one little section left. Yeah, I normally stream when they're in bed or when my oldest is at school. Makes sense. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, I was streaming back in the day when I first started streaming. I was basically streaming every single day. I'd come home from work, stream. I'd wake up in the morning early, stream. If it was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, didn't matter, I'd stream. It's hard to do it that often, I'll be honest. So my streaming schedule has pretty much just landed on just 2 days of the week. Sundays and Mondays, and only in the mornings. Other than that, obviously just recently, that's where the whole YouTube thing started coming into play. I was like, well, you know what? I got a buddy of mine who has fiber internet, so his upload speeds are gigabit, and I was like, bro, do me a favor. Hook me up with some of your internet speed. I've been transferring like all of my stream content, so like 3-4 hour streams onto my hard drive. I send it to him, he uploads it, like 10-15 minutes to upload like 60 to 100 gigabytes of information. Per video, that is. And I'm like, all right. So my YouTube videos now have at least like full content, unedited streams, and they're not even like decreased in quality. And other than that, I've been making like those little YouTube videos specifically for YouTube. And I find that much easier to put time into it, even though it still takes like, I don't know, every video I've made that's specifically for YouTube, it's still like 2 hours long. Like it takes 2 hours to do it, basically. It's just Monday off of school, so it's a holiday. That's mine. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just stream whenever you can. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm decently far into the game now, and it's not bad, right? It's story based. It's a linear game, so I mean, you can't get distracted really. You play it, you enjoy the story, and if you play it again, you play it again. If you thought I heard somebody attacking me, paranoid. Technology has been recharged. Oh, I hear. Where's he at? I think he's in the wall. My pinky hurts from holding down control. Definitely not bad. I would play it more. Yeah, it's a pretty decent game, dude. I have fiber internet and I love it, and it looks interesting. What looks interesting? You gotta admit, my brain goes like, I got like, I swear, ADHD, and like, if you don't have me on subject, I'm awful. What looks interesting? I don't know if mine counts as fiber. Why is that, Happy? Is it technically fiber, but the lowest tier you have, or? Mine's not fiber. I forgot fucking cable. Though fiber might be coming into my town within the next, I don't know, I'm hoping few months, but that's highly unlikely. Probably next year. That's highly unlikely too. I don't know. I'm just hoping soon. The highest tier in my hair is 500 megabytes? That'd be probably cable. A fiber usually, unless that's the highest they want. I mean, fiber usually gets up to gigabit. Cable should be able to get up to gigabit too, technically speaking, at least download speed wise. Can't really say the same thing for upload speed. Fabricate a freighter bulkhead? What's the freighter bulkhead? Oh, cargo bulkhead. Oh, fantastic. I actually needed that. Dude, if I had fiber, it'd be so much easier. I wouldn't have to rely on anybody. I could upload my own content. It would make my life much, much easier. Ooh, what's this? Little alien life forms? So far, this place hasn't been too scary. I mean, I've scared myself, but that's just because I'm pretty spastastic, so it's whatever. The game? Okay, 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 okay. Yes, that makes sense. The game does look interesting. Yes. Again, sidetracked. Okay. This is probably the worst game to play when you cannot keep your focus very well, because there's just so much to do in it. Monitoring, obviously, monitor, do the thing that you do. Beautifully done. Date stamps, cool, cool, cool. I heard people with ADHD can focus on stuff they like very well. I don't know. I'm just saying, dude. I feel like I get distracted too easily and I can't focus, so maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I'm just really bad at focusing. Is that the opposite? Are we done? Is this it? Now do I have to go to the captain's chambers? Yeah, I got an idea. Yeah, I gotta go to the captain's chambers, which were not the last chamber? Not this one. It's the one prior to this? I think the first one we were in was actually much bigger. It's this one? This should be the captain's log. We're gonna take over control of the ship, y'all. Ooh, piece of can. That's pretty much it, too. What? How have I not? I've like looked at every single one of these. No way. There's no way I've missed one, right? Okay, we've gone through this door. There's a little teleporter. There's fire, fire, fire. No doors here. There's two little blue things. I'm pretty sure we looked at them. I can't jump over things because, you know, my guy just doesn't know how to jump right now. Basically, you're supposed to find these little, like, snippets. And if you find one that's like the second in command, you can take control of the ship in a sense. I guess what we'll do is, instead of taking the teleporter, we'll walk back like normal. Just kind of backtrack. I'm a little upset right now. Ooh, ooh, squirrel. I'll be like that at work. I'll be talking to my friend. I'm like, hey man, so there's like this, and I'm like, the hell is going on out there? Anyway, every single time. There's that one. I'm pretty sure we read that. There's 1, 2. We've read both of those. And as soon as they don't like it, their focus is somewhere else. Maybe you're just bad at keeping track of things. I don't know. Or milk. Ooh, milk? Wait, why milk? What's... Gets a cup and goes back to computer to be like, hey, what was I doing? Dude, I do that by just like leaving from one room to another. It's like a load screen happens, and then you're like, wait a minute, what was I doing?
Technology recharge.
So, like, I completely understand. Yeah. Alright, so this was the docking station, basically, but there's nothing, no doors, nothing? Confusion. 10-minute loading screen, right? 10-minute loading screen. Your brain's like, dude, just give me a sec. I just came from one place to another. I don't have enough computing power to make this work. Just we'll get there. Or you go into the kitchen, forget why you went into there. Yeah, I agree with that. You go in there, or you go into the fridge. I think we all do this. We go to the fridge, we open the fridge, we go like, We sit back down, we go, you know what, I don't think I saw everything. Let me go back. You look again, and you're just like, yeah, no. Maybe no. Could I? No. Sit back down. I don't know. That's what I do. There's a door that way. There's two things to read. Again, I'm pretty sure I read all these. Yawns once and forgets what happened. I do it too, see? Not the only one. See, Happy's just too young. He doesn't understand yet. It says previously recorded. Okay, so I don't even have to look at it again. We'll keep going. There's fire. Is there a door in here? Other than the door that I can see right there? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Recorded it? Maybe for whatever reason, this one didn't spawn in a captain's log. That'd be weird. Is that a thing that can happen? What? Alright, well, that sucks. Alright, well, I guess we're getting out of here. We gotta turn our quest in. Frickin' lame. I'm a little upset about that. The last one we were in, now this one at least had like stronger enemies. Where's the starship at? I mean, not the starship, the star station. Aha. Let's go turn this quest in. Maybe accept another one. If we're lucky, the second one will also have some cool stuff in it. Refuel my suit. What do we get off of this? A box of radioactive stones. Whatever this is. Spark canisters. The most important thing was obviously the cargo bulkhead. That's useful. The crew manifest. Is that it? Oh, there's the hair in my mouth. The fusion core, that's not bad. Oh, whoa, too fast. Too fast. Oh, by the way, Happy. For Metro, have you been doing a kind of like a gun and run, or have you been doing a sneaky boy playthrough? Did I rename this planet? I did. I went the wrong way. Oh, Better Cheeks, you got any pets? He gave me tainted metal. I spent 5 million to get 132 tainted metal. I don't think that's a bad deal on my end. Lucky I got gold, bro. do another one. Okay, off we go. Yes, I have a cat. Baby daddy took my dogs. My 2 dogs? Oh no. What kind of dogs were they? What? Illegal to have catnip? Attempted deception? I'll just fly away. Happy doesn't have pets? Oh, Fizzy wants to pet a turtle. Did you read that in Discord? Oh, dude just ran right into me. I'm like, then go pet a turtle. I was like, you don't have turtles around? He's like, no, I have turtles around here. Then go pet one. Easy peasy. You saw that? Yeah. I got 2 dogs, 2 guinea pigs. There's some quails and some chickens. I guess I have a pet fish, if that counts. My dad likes to keep it. Is it 1 fish? One was a German Shepherd Mastiff, and the other one was a German Shepherd Blue Heeler. A German Shepherd Blue Heeler mix? The hell does that look like? Those are 2 different sized dogs. We got a red healer and a husky mix. Wait a minute. What's up with that? Why is there a paw on my screen? What is that? Return to the mission agent. Didn't I though? Mission agent. Moon, welcome. Hello. How you doing? How's school been? So you got multiple fish. I just made it sound like one. Yeah, you kind of did. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, mission agent, man. Secret agent. What? What's this? Handed missions. Okay. Nice. Got an exosuit upgrade chart. Standing with the mercenary guild increase. Noise. Moon stops in, says hello, and leaves me hanging. All right, now that we're out here, we're not being chased down by sentinels. I don't know why I went to the starship map. Don't mind me. I press the wrong buttons all the time. We need to use... Where the hell did it go? This thing. All right. Let the scanning begin. Yes, and he was my suck. You're what? Did it autocorrect into something else? As in he was my dog, I'm guessing. His name was Loki? He was very mischievous. My baby. Okay, I was like, what's your... That'd be... Okay. He was my baby. His name was Loki. He was very mischievous, and the other dog's name was Ace, and he was a rescue? He was so badly beat. No shit. Couldn't even show him love, and he would just pee everywhere. Oh no. Poor guy. So, technically Rocky, which is the husky mix, was a rescue. He was at, but he wasn't in like, he was not like a rescue. Does that make sense? Like a rescue, like you have to, like he's been beaten and all that. He was just a rescue. He was at the Humane Society, so we grabbed him up. And I'll be honest, I was looking at my wife like, listen, we don't need more dogs. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop. But ultimately, he's a good dog. He had his own like issues with like food and just being. I've had a lot of dogs, so this one was the first one that was kind of like. It's hard to say. He has kind of aggression, right? In the sense that when we first got him, he was on my covers. This one instance, he was on my covers, and I'm trying to push him off the covers. You know how you do. And the fucker kind of got mad, kind of bit me. I was like, no, I don't think so, son. This is not how it works. But ultimately, I think he's learned a lot more. He doesn't attack our chickens, which is great. So he's not aggressive in that nature. His food aggression has subsided. He's not really as like territorial for food. And he's a chunker now. He's absolutely massive. And there's nothing we can do about it because he just wants to eat and eat and eat. Rescue all the doggos? That's what they all say. My wife's dog, the healer, she bought this one. This dog though is attached to my wife's hip. Like, but the other thing weird about this dog, being that she's a healer, she doesn't want to be outside. She will not go for a car ride. Absolutely, deathly afraid. Will pee everywhere if you decide that you want to take her with you to a car ride. Won't go outside. Well, she does go outside in the backyard because that's like territory that's hers. Front yard, she'll go out there, but she'll never run away because you cannot take her for a walk. Will not go on a leash. Will not go outside of the bounds of the front yard. Primarily wants to be inside. I'm like, what is wrong with you? All dogs love to go for a ride. Rocky loves to go for a ride. He is like, yeah, you want to take me for a ride? I'll go. Got this. It's also mouthy, but that's all huskies, so that's nothing new. Ooh. Yeah, repair. All right, I don't know what we're gonna face on this dilapidated freighter, but hopefully we can do it. Airlock breach initiated. That's like Loki, with me attached to the hip. He was my little buddy. Why'd he take both? Why didn't he just leave the one dog? This is the exact same layout, is it not? I hate the fact that like I can't just hold down my button and shoot. Good, there's a box in the way. I can just sit here and do this. There we go. I really need to change out my weapon. I don't like it at all. Heavy duty furniture. Oh, a new building part. Oh, that's pretty cool. And I don't know if you've seen the chickens the last time you were in, but obviously we have chickens. We talked about that. I think somebody you might have been here when somebody was like, hey, show me a pet. And I was like, here's a chicken. The wife's got a case of the chicken math too. Same with my daughter. They both got a case of the chicken math. Right, I see what you're saying. He's a dick, but the dogs like each other, so it's kind of like whether do you want me to be happy, the dogs to hang out together. I got you. Stop shooting at me, bro. All right, so note to self: don't just stay at one star system and instead switch star systems before going into another dilapidated freighter. Well, that stinks. Whoa, what did I just do? That scared the hell out of me. I saw blood, or red. But it's normal stuff, okay. That was me, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I have to sometimes get reminded of things. What did I just learn? What was that? Security credentials? I got security credentials, there we go. That's what I couldn't find last time. You're dead. What else? I try to talk about things. It's hard. It's hard to always keep that small talk going. Why is this thing still talking? See a random pet? Let me get Rocky in here. We're talking about him and while gripping organs. There you go. You should go. Yeah. Let me go grab him. Blueprint. I'll be right back. Let me go see what this dog does. Okay. Okay, I have bribed him. He's being bribed. Okay. We got this. Okay, come here, puppies. Oh, he's a good dad. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. This is good boys. This is a good boy. He's like, Dad, I just want to eat it now. Who's a good boy? Look. Look at the camera. Who's a good boy? Get this out the way. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Good boy. He's like, I just want to eat my treat, Dad. I got another treat for you. Who's a good boy? You spit the one out and took the other. Even though he's as big as he wants to be a lap dog. But he's harder to get up on my lap nowadays. Where are you? Jesus. Oh my god. Ugh. I think he weighs like 60 pounds. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. What is all you're doing? Look at that face. Who's a big chunker? Look at him. Look at this fat though. You fat boy? You fat boy? Mike's in the way. He's a good boy. I don't know, but this thing's touching me, Dad. Alright. We'll get the mic. Alright, good boys. Good boy. Oh, you gonna sit up? What are you doing? What are you doing? You getting up? Getting down? Getting down? Oh. You want the other one? Good boy. You slathered all over me, dude. Alright. He didn't like that color, is that what it was? Go figure. He's like, I don't want this one, Dad. He's eating it now. Did you? You eat it? Good boys. Good boys. And there you have it. There's Rocky, the overweight husky. There you go. Just don't die. Yes, thank you for that. This is the only way I can pause the game. Escape. Bribed with cheese? No, it wasn't cheese. It was a doggy treat. Oh, he's not bad. He's not bad. You hear that? They're calling you cute. Don't let it go to your head. See that, Dad? They're called cute. I think we all have voices for our animals, and that's his. Mainly because he's just a big derpy dog. Don't say it, Dad. I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. All of our dogs are pretty chunky though, I'm not gonna lie. Even Bella. Bella's so mean to him though. Oh, by the way, did your healer mix? Did they we call it beezin. I don't know if that's a appropriate terminology for what they do. My dogs, it would be sliced cheese. Oh, really? Nice, nice. But no, Bella, she does this thing where like she gets like frustrated, and she'll push against the couch or wherever she's sitting, just and makes little like grunting noises. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it. What are you upset about? I'm trying to do this without. Oh yeah, there we go. We can hit him. I need to change out weapons. I really do not like this. It's got to be a better weapon because, like, burst shots are horrible. You would get the zoomies a lot? Okay, yeah. Can't argue with the zoomies. Leave that behind and loot the chest, please. Thank you. This hasn't been too bad so far. I mean, this one's only got robots in it, and it's basically a repeat of the last one we've explored, but I can handle robots. I thought they were gonna have like hard to kill aliens or something. Update the bioscan, please. Thank you. Oh. There we go. Leave. Oh, I'm getting shot at this whole time? I thought it was just the music or the atmosphere or something. It's a good thing that while we're in menu talking, we don't actually take damage. Ah! I thought I had a shield. Why is my shield? Now it's coming out. Okay. Weird. So what other games do you play besides the Diablos? What else did you mention? Call of Duty and CSGO? Leave behind. I'm not filling up my inventory, am I? Oh no, we got plenty of storage. It's fine. yeah, you did mention Destiny, Gears 5, COD, Borderlands, Fortnite. Got you. So, Destiny I've played. Haven't played it in such a long time. Gears, I've played Gears games in the past, but I don't think I've played Gears 5. Borderlands, I think we've all played some Borderlands. We all know what that's like. And lastly, Fortnite, I played it like once, and that was the extent of that. I don't really like those types of games though. So it's not really up my alley.
Technology recharge.
I'm more of a, I guess RPG exploration type of guy. Okay, we got 2 more ships to loot here. There's a no build option? Okay. Yeah, I see. I don't know though. The Fortnite, it's the. Or watch what I say here, because you play the game. It seems like the player base. Obviously not you. Just saying. They also just added ranked. Are you ranked yet? Are you that good? Am I talking to a professional? Am I talking to like the #1? Actually, there was one game I played just like me and Fizzy. We just did one random day where we ended up playing a free game on Steam together. And one of the viewers that came in, because I guess he plays Risks a lot, ended up being like, he was like #1 in the rankings. I was like, no, you're not. Sure as shit, yeah, he was. I was like, wow, we're in the presence of greatness, you know? I'm only a silver 3. Silver 3, I don't know. I'm gonna say that that's pretty high. I don't know if it actually is. But since I don't know nothing about the game, we'll go with it's really high. We're in a presence of greatness. I see. I got you. Ow! Okay, listen. Stop. Oh. My shields are going down quite a bit. Are we good? There's another little alien boy over there. Let's just pretend like we don't see him if he doesn't see us. It goes bronze, gold, then silver, and then and after silver, but I don't know. Wait. Oh, bronze gold. Like not bronze then gold, but bronze gold? Or bronze gold then silver? Is silver higher than gold? There's no commas, so it's kind of hard to... There's more after silver, but I don't remember what they are. Okay. Fair enough. Did my shields recharge? I think they did. I've had one instance where I had this game on like network mode or whatever it was, and some random dude decided to come into my world and try to shoot at me with his starship and almost killed me. This is years ago though, when I was playing on Permadeath. I'm like, no. We ain't about that life, bro. I hurried up and dug a hole in the ground so I wouldn't get shot at, and then went to my settings and turned off network mode. I can't trust people. There's no freaking way. What is this? Bronze. So silver's higher than gold? That's weird. Why is that a thing? I thought gold was higher than silver. Captain's presence is unknown. Log in as the quartermaster. Quartermaster Ronalia. Everybody's mean. What are you talking about? Plus, I don't have people I play with, so I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I personally though, I just don't like PvP per se. I get too aggressive. You know? Like, yeah, basically get too aggressive. You're gonna log in to make sure? It sounds weird, doesn't it? Like, you're like, wait a minute. Is it? So normally it's like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, something else. Something along those lines. Let's keep on scavenging. Get everything? Ah, missed this one. Oh, an alien sees us. Where's he at? He did. Okay, we've already read that snippet. Make sure, I talk so much though, I want to make sure that this is all fully charged. There we go. Grab that. Who this? Caliber? What's he? What is this? What? Caliber sent me a video growing our fodder to feed our chickens. I will have to share that to Sarah. Okay. Okay, you are right. I got it. You had it backwards. I feel pretty. What's this? Pretty impressive. See? It does make sense though, right? Because you're like, wait a minute. Normally, like it's the same thing with the Olympics: bronze, silver, and then gold medal. You're welcome. You're welcome. I saved you embarrassment of telling somebody that in real life. You're welcome. You ain't gotta thank me. I know. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Oh yeah, right. Elite, champion, and unreal. Jesus, how many? How many levels does one have to be to say I'm the best? Apparently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels of ranking. Wow. That's wow, that's just too much for me. Like I like to be good at games, but not like I don't have, there's no way I have the time to be great at a game, you know what I'm saying? I just want to enjoy it. That's why the PvP isn't really like my sort of thing. I was playing World of Warcraft there for a while and it was kind of the same idea. I had to be very active, and then whenever like you get into a fight and you're like 3 or 4 people on you and you're like, oh my god, but you're doing really well and you die, but you maybe killed 1 or 2 people. And then they're talking mad shit to you, and you're just like, are you serious right now? I held you guys all off. Then you get really, really mad. And yeah, then you start taking it out on people. Well, not really take it out, but your blood pressure's higher, so yeah, you get what I'm saying. You're very welcome. I can't have you out there embarrassing yourself. Yeah, here's all the ranks. They seem a little unorganized. Are you sure that's the... this room is now cleared? It is, perfect. Moving on. I think we only have a few more rooms left. Is this the last room? This is the final room. Okay, so let's clear this one really quick. Kill off the little fishy gels. I am though. I'm really excited for the Diablo one. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Because like I said, the day after, I was like, all right, I kind of want to play it. Like legit, I was like, what else do I want to stream? And I was like, I would rather stream that right now, but I can't because we gotta wait. Do that. I saw some crazy folks out there doing heroic, and I was like, I'm not that great at Diablo to do, not heroic, hardcore mode. It's like, it sounds interesting, but certain games are just... Diablo, you could easily get caught and dead before you know it when you're on hardcore mode, for sure. You did? Oh, you're brave. I'm debating it, right? Because I was thinking to myself, I'm already playing Permadeath on this. I'm playing hardcore on Stone Shard. So I would kind of want to try it on Diablo, but only after I've accumulated enough experience and all that fun stuff, and leveled a character all the way up, and then sure, try it out. Yes, and I only died once or twice. Not bad. Now I've never done it on Diablo 3. Greater Balkan. So, does it share a separate shared inventory? We should be back to the entrance. We are. All right, cool. We can get out of here. So this one's done. A monk for the win. Yeah, I played a monk class here and there, and they're pretty fun. What was the ones I really played? I tried them all. Trying to think. Oh, I like the was it Templar or whoever the hell it was? Paladin? It's the one where you had the mace build, or the horse build. One of those. I can't. Paladin? Healer? Oh, it's Healadin? I don't know. Something like that. I mean, I did Warrior. Those ones are alright. Doing the whirlwind builds. Everybody basic, just smash one button. But yeah, monks were fun. Everything's fun. I like to play them all. It's kind of that whole jack of all trades, but a master of none. Not the barbarian. Oh, no. Wasn't there one that was like a Templar? There was something like that. Banned goods detected. Get out of here. You'll never catch me, coppers. Refuse to comply. Come at me, bro. I'm already at the space station anyway. On 3? Yeah, wasn't it on 3? I swear it was, right? That's the one I played a lot. Here. Is it on the barbarian class? With hammers? Crusader. Right? That one, that's Diablo 4. I think Diablo 3, homie. That's the one. I believe he had hammers. Hammers and he can mount up, right? Demon Hunter. There was the Crusader. That's the one I played. There you go. Yeah, that's the one. It's bringing back memories. So, you know, I like that one a lot. I played that. I probably put most of my time into the Crusader, for being completely honest. Oh, I gotta turn my quest in. So you were primarily a monk. I like the monk too, though. They were really, really quick. So I mean, hell, the Crusader was pretty quick too, because you'd mount up. Because there was the hammer build, and then there was also, I think, the horse mounting build. At least when I was playing it, something along those lines. I could remember reading this all wrong. All right. Well, I gained a lot of gold off of that. That's pretty cool. I think I gotta get off though. It is already 11:18. Better cheeks. We'll catch you next time. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if you will be busy or not, but if you want to stop in and hang out again, feel free. But I will be taking the rest of the day to edit my video content, so it's gonna be a busy day. But outside of that, I'm waiting for a response and then I'll say bye. So I don't just dip and then it's just like, oh, hey, bye. Oh, he's gone. Okay, I'll come back and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. You have a good day as well. And again, congratulations on the affiliate. I know that grind's hard, so have a good day. Bye.